Since childhood, Sarah tried not to stand out because she always doubted her own strength. It seemed to her that she was not enough, not beautiful enough, not smart enough, and so on. Sarah grew up and her life turned into a boring routine that she considered as peaceful. She got a job that she didn't like but got used to it, with a small but stable pay. The girl didn't even think about having more. But one day, things got worse. Her mother got sick. She needed a long and expensive treatment. Spendings grew day by day. Her salary did not cover even a small part of them. It was necessary to take measures, and that scared Sarah most of all. One evening, she was sitting in a hospital corridor and crying quietly from helplessness. One of the doctors noticed it, and he stopped by. He asked, "Are you all right?" Sarah answered through tears, "I'm fine." The doctor sat down next to her and continued, "It seems like you need some help. What made you so upset?" Sarah replied, "My mother is sick, and I can't even afford her medicine on my salary." The doctor was surprised. "Well, why don't you change your job?" Sarah explained with tears, "Don't you understand? If somehow, miraculously, I get a new job, I will have to quit the one I have now. What if I fail at my new job? What happens then? They won't give me my old job back, right? And then I won't have money at all. I'm sure they'll think I'm stupid and not suitable for the job." Sarah cried for more. The doctor replied, "Why don't you believe in yourself?" The girl raised her head and started looking for excuses. "You just don't understand." But the man wouldn't listen. He said, "You know, when I was younger, I had no money and couldn't even buy food. I was that desperate. Yet I was so ashamed and scared to ask my people for help. I suffered until I got to the hospital completely exhausted. A few years later, I told this story to my family and honestly admitted that I was so ashamed to ask for money. I thought they would hate me. Do you know what they told me? 'Your ridiculous fears almost got you killed.' That's what they told me. Never decide what other people think of you until they say it themselves." The doctor kept quiet, and then he added, "Your fears are ruining not only your life, but also your mother's life. Make up your mind." 1 week has passed. The doctor was working in his office as usual when he received an envelope. The man opened it, took out a note, and smiled. The note said, "Thank you. I got a new job. I will never doubt myself again." As long as we are driven by our own insecurities and fears, we will not win a single battle in our lives. Win the battle with yourself, and then all other heights will become achievable.